Alright, for the YouTube people joining, I'm League of Legends coach. We're doing coaching and League of Legends what reviews. Today we're watching MSI Golden Guardians against Cloud9 already onto game 4. In case you're interested in the other games, also the dead on stream and probably gonna upload them. No promises though. Either way, we always do these on stream, so check that out in case you're interested. And in case you're interested in this sort of content, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Otherwise, let's just jump right into the game, shall we? Previously, I felt like the game was all about one fight on mid and just completely deciding the game. I feel like in game 1 and game 2, Cloud9 just had way better options when it came to draft, and then they just won like 1-2 fights. And then they just got Nash and won the game. And the Golden Guardians, like, pretty similar story in game 3, except that it was mostly about River diffing everyone in the early game, and then Golden Guardians comp not being bad enough to throw. In the entirety of the game, right? Whereas in game 1 and game 2, Golden Guardians already were ahead in the early game with this sort of like skirmishy sort of composition, but then the comp fell off way too hard, or they made like one mistake and they just lost the game. So let's see what Golden Guardians actually does this game. We see Silence under Vi again. That is a bit weird. So they banned Leblanc. Really looking for Leblanc, and then they decide to ban Vi, any ban, and then Cassandra. Interesting. I guess I took Cassandra first pick. Zeri Maokai is really awkward. Jinx Sedge. Jinx Lulu. And there's Zeri, so I guess it's just Jinx Lulu. You can do it. Oh, it's gonna be. You pick Nautilus here for sure, right? Oh, well, you could Jinx as well. Ah, you could Jinx as well. I just don't understand why C9 has that high priority in Italy. Blech. I hate it so much, I hate it so much. Tristana, Ben, Jinx, Aphelios. Pick 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 Tristana, Ben, Jinx, Aphelios. God fucking damn it! I don't want to swear and I don't want tilt of draft, but can you guys please pick Tristana with Maokai? Can you guys please pick Tristana? Please! It's so tilting, man. It's so tilting. Please just not Tristana. Why do you hate Tristana? Yeah, C9 just insta-bans because they're not stupid. I mean, they did draft Cassandra in Italy Jace, which I'm not a big fan of. But it can work, I guess. But the Jace pick would be so horrible if you just picked Tristana, honestly. Oh, well, not so horrible, but it's just not good. Oh, well, it's a full poke comp. I mean, at least they're countering the Poppy and Maokai. If Yasuo doesn't get fed, this game is just so mega over, by the way. If Yasuo doesn't get fed, the game is just so... Oh, they just put Cassandra onto mid. They just put Cassandra mid. Nah, GG. This game is so mega over. Well, at least Golden Guardians' draft is not as bad this game, right? So that can work out. But if Yasuo doesn't get ahead, it's gonna be a bit of a problem. And Yasuo needs to be put into the Jace lane consistently. And that is a bit rough. Because... yeah, I mean, it's just not gonna be that easy. Because if Yasuo is on mid, you're just gonna get completely screwed over by Cassandra. And I really like Heimerdinger and being picked here, actually. Because they had a coaching session recently where we talked about Heimerdinger again. Then of course he got counted, but it's still a viable pick. Like, people just forgot about it, and of course it's nerfed and it's not as good. But it's still a counter. It's still a mage, which is good in mage spots. Although of course the turrets are a lot less HP nowadays. I dislike Gori being a bit. Feels bad. Well, then literally just full clear. Like, Gori is shitting on Cassandra, actually. Maybe the matchup is not even that good. But it only looks like good early on. I feel like it's gonna fall off, honestly, the Yasuo Cassandra lane. Are you gonna threaten bot lane dive? Or no, are you just gonna look... Blaber's always above 3 ganking, by the way. He always is. I mean, this game I really understand it though. Getting Gori's flash is really good. And it's just not gonna work up, is he? Oh, he is? Okay, just to scare the gank. What is River doing? What is River doing? I mean, I guess we're Blade. I guess we're Blade, but... what is going on, guys? What is going on? What is going on? So Blaber goes for the level 3 gank, as always. And it works out because the ward sucks, I think. Oh, you didn't have... I hate these wards, I hate it. Why do you want here? Why would you ever ward here? This ward sucks, man. Just ward here. Why? I guess you're playing against Nidalee, so you're scared of her walking like this? But does it even get spotted then? Does it even get spotted? At least then make it that obvious how you're gonna ward. Or like let her ping it. I hate it so much. Like it's so tilting. Yeah, nice. And now Yasuo thinks he has vision when he doesn't. Huge. Yeah, nice. And now Yasuo's losing, and now you just lose the game. GG. Because your bot lane is not contestable. Feels really, really bad. And top lane is Poppy against Jace. Which is not a horrible matchup, but also not a very fun one. Actually, it's probably not that fun of a matchup, is it? EMENES just rushed. Ninja tab eyes. How does Yasuo play? How does Yasuo play, man? You just have ninja tab eyes. I don't want to be that kind of guy, right? But I feel like a lot of the game is based on draft. And I'm not sure like what GG really does here. Because, of course, you've got Rakan, who's a really decent roaming support, right? But your midsection is losing at this spot, right? Your midsection is losing. And it's very hard to unlock Rakan. Because you're power pushing the bot lane. So either Zeri's gonna get fucked. Or they get baitings anyway, right? So this looks like it's fine for Golden Guardians because at least they don't get dove. Oh, well, never mind. Never mind. Okay, never mind. But they still get chunked. Unless plates. I mean, this game is over. This game is over. I don't want to be that kind of guy, right? But this game is over. And everyone knows, right? I feel like most of the people here in chat are like chilling like at least above master, probably. I feel like most people in the chat are like at least amateur level players or coaches. In case you're not, right, and you've got questions about things I talk about, please let me know, right? But since most of you people are like amateur level players or coaches, I'm going over concepts like a little bit more quickly because I feel like most of you know what I'm talking about anyway when it comes to basic things. And I don't want to like repeat everything like multiple times if you already know what I'm talking about, right? And in case you're not, or like any one of you guys on YouTube, want me to go about more concepts like a little bit more in depth, like please let me know. Please let me know. Otherwise, I really don't know how Golden Guardians wins this game. Like you can try to, like his son is one of these annoying champions in mid, right? That is what I really like about these supportive mid laners like his son, like also like Set and stuff, right? Is that they're so hard to kill, right? They get pushed and they're so hard to kill. That is what I really hate about them. Because the second they start snowballing, it is rough to kill them. Oh, and he hits the spear. For fuck's sake. I don't want to be that guy. I know. I always say I don't want to be that guy that calls the game over, but I always do. Do I not? I always call the game over, like win the 5. But the game is over, like how do you win? Like straight up, how do you win here? Like you're 6 gold behind with a 10. Like you can force on the mid, but it's fucking Cassandra, the champion doesn't die. Like you're using like 3 flashes. Like 2 flashes. Okay, Zven also dies because he's cringing it a bit. Okay, Cloud9 throws it. If I'm the coaching stuff, I'm really pissed, but Still, it's like still like 6k, no? It's still like 6k. I like what Golden Guardians does. Right, so what Golden Guardians does is really good, actually. And that is just full send it. Like, the game is so over if you don't full send it. So at least full send it. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't change the outcome of the game. And if it works out, it might. Right? If you die there, it doesn't really choose... Like, it doesn't decrease your chance of winning. Because I feel like if Golden Guardians doesn't do anything, the chance of winning is 0. And I'm not even kidding. I honestly think the chance of winning is 0 if Golden Guardians doesn't completely flip it right now. Licorice running mid, fight. Just force anything. Nice. Look, GG's just omega sending it. And I'm all up for it. Do they die here and look like Inter? Yes. Yes. Is it 100% the correct call for them to do it? Also yes. Which is like the weird thing, right? Because for the average viewer, they're gonna look like massive Inters. But it's absolutely correct what Golden Guardians is doing right now. Because if they're not gonna do anything, C9 is just gonna get every plating in the game, or like close to it, right? They're gonna get the objectives. They're gonna get your chems, because you're not gonna get your chems, let's be honest. Right, look, Blaber's like nearly 10 CS, like perma going for plays, because you can just take every camp here on the map. So that is a little bit of a disaster. A little bit of a disaster. Yeah, I mean... Is there like anything else to talk about this game? Let's do a quick summary. I mean, mainly, I really hate Gori's ward. Blaber finds a way to play onto mid, and then you use this way to play onto mid to shift that lead onto bot side. And then you've got a hardcore snowballing Varus. He's going Brawler slow. I'm a very big fan of that. I'm wondering if he's just gonna skip Manamune for now and just go into Serpent's Fang. I think he shouldn't have even went Yomos. I think he'd just go into Serpent's Fang, Manamune, Zerilda. Because otherwise you delay your Zerilda Manamune too much. While you really do want Serpent's Fang. Because the Zeri, Braken has the shield. The Yasuo has one, right? Yasuo's probably gonna go into Shield Bow as well, right? There's gonna be so much shielding. Serpent's Fang is gonna be very, very powerful. Although Fudge can probably go for it, right? But I'm just wondering if you're just gonna skip Yomos. Because I understand why you would like to have Yomos. I don't think it matters though. Because otherwise you delay your Manamune Zerilda. And then you're just gonna go for it last item. You're never gonna get it this game, right? I mean, let's skip over the rest of the game. I feel like it's a little bit of a time waste. I don't think there's anything Cloud9 can do to lose this game. And not even flipping Nash. If Cloud9 is not flipping Nash, you know they won a game. For fuck's sake, they flipped the Nash! Not again! It's the Cloud9 special. It is the Cloud9 special. Oh, for fuck's sake. How does Blaber get outsmited by Maokai? It's literally... What are you doing, Blaber?
To look around, try and suss out a possibility. Their job's not done. That's just one objective bounty here. Look at the massive gold difference still standing. Golden Guardians, though, that's the first step. That is their hope. I'll be honest, like, I very much agree with you, Kobe, that I think the play from C9 should have actually been to take these tier 2 towers. Like, leverage fog to take advantage of your hope, chip away. Well, they will get the dragon. It doesn't actually suddenly make it easier for you to siege into the Vex, right? Like, as long as the vision...
Pain and suffering.
I
don't know what to tell you guys. Like, I'm also looking at options, right? But I don't really feel like there's anything, right? So Golden Guardians full send it on the side lane, right? They need to look for catches, they need to send it. You obviously can't send it mid lane, so try to send it side. Sure. Is it a good play? No, it's not, but it's like the least worst play you can do. Maybe you can look for catches. C9 is very greedy trying to contest in bot side. Very greedy. What the fuck are you doing? You apes. No flame. No flame. But it's really awkward for the C9 to do this. It's crazy that this game is going 30 minutes, by the way. I really feel like it's very crazy that this game is going 30 minutes. I know I didn't really analyze too much from the Cloud9 perspective because the game is really over, right? But it's crazy that this game is going 30 minutes. I feel like if this is an Eastern team and they look at this, they're like, wait, we win this game in 20 minutes. I mean, of course, they lost Nash, which insanely decelerated them, right? For sure. But still, like, it's very weird. I feel like even before Nash, you might be able to like get more out of it. But Blaber lost Smite with Maokai, right? So that is that is a little bit of a problem. That is a little bit of a problem. But hey, can't do everything, can you? That's crazy that you don't anticipate Blaber level 3 ganking though. Blaber does it every fucking game. Every game Blaber is level 3 ganking, by the way. Every game he is. And you die to it, or like you get chunked by it. It's so... What is Gori's build? He's going Deadman's. Huh? Bro is going Deadman's Blade. Nah, this is so cringe, by the way. That is so cringe. Like Cloud9, I don't want to be that guy, but Cloud9 is mega cringing it. Like, this is probably one of the worst series quality-wise that we've seen. I don't want to be toxic, but I feel like it's one of the worst quality. Game 1 and Game 2 were basically just even games. Until Cloud9 just got Nash and then just won. Game 3 was basically Golden Guardians on Mega Stomping, but the game still took 20 years to finish. And Game 4 is Cloud9 on Mega Stomping, but for some reason they keep cringing it. Instead of playing proper, like, 2-lane systems and just playing it down slowly and cleanly. Blaber fucking up his smite. And then getting cleaned up after Nash. And just decelerating the win when the game should have already been over for so long. They have to wait until Elder with like a 10k, like with 6k gold lead at minute 10. The game is going until 35 minutes until Elder. I think that's a very cringe. I think that's a little bit cringe, honestly, sadly. Alright, does anyone have any questions? Otherwise, sorry for the little bit of a tilt in the last game here. But for me, this was a very low quality series, sadly. It was a very low quality series. And that's sad, because I'm a big fan of Golden Guardians. And I really don't mind C9. But quality-wise, it felt really, really bad. Both how they approached draft, sort of both teams in my opinion. Especially Golden Guardians in Game 1 and Game 2. Partly in Game 4, but especially Game 1 and Game 2, I felt Golden Guardians had a very weird approach to draft. Which was not at all beneficial for them, in my opinion. And overall, like, really weird games for me, personally. Which is sad, because I actually quite enjoyed both teams. And I have big respect to both of their coaching styles. So that just feels a little bit bad. Anyway, doesn't seem like any questions, so in case you're watching this on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed the video. Check out the other videos on my YouTube channel, or check out the stream. Search the link below the stream, and I hope you have a very nice day. And then hopefully see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.